we'll get into the women's MMA here. Tatiana Suarez making her comeback here against Montana De La Rosa. Undefeated for Tatiana Suarez. Minus 650 for her, plus 650 for De La Rosa. Over under set at 2.5 rounds, minus 160 for the over, plus 160 for the under. Are you giving any chance to the underdog in this one, or are you back on the Tatiana Suarez hype train?
It's tough because Tatiana, with the layoff, I mean, we don't know what she's going to look like coming out here. I imagine she just looks like the same old Tatiana Suarez. But Tatiana's going to want to get this thing to the ground, use that wrestling, get on top. And the flip side, what makes Montana De La Rosa dangerous, I guess, is her arm bars and her triangles she throws up from her back. She's going to be looking for submissions off her back. So, I mean, I'm not going to bet it because Suarez should go out there, take care of business. She's good enough in that aspect of the game that she'll be able to know. I mean, she'll know what to do. She's competent on the ground. She's a grinder. She's a good fighter. It's just the little layoff that scares me a little bit. And then Montana De La Rosa off her back that could give her a shot to find something crazy and cash as a big underdog. I mean, it is women's MMA. Anything happens. I don't think there should ever be a minus 700, minus 800 favorite in women's MMA. That's just me, I guess. Suarez unbeaten. De La Rosa obviously has a handful of losses on a record, but yeah, I think Suarez does get it done. I'm going to guess a decision victory over De La Rosa. I think it's going to be a lot of Suarez taking her to the ground and just kind of doing some damage on top. Fighting that grinded out style and getting another win, go 10-0. But I could see a world where De La Rosa snatches something up out of the blue, shocks everybody. I don't think it's likely, but I won't be shocked if we see something like that happen in this fight.
Yeah, Suarez coming in as a big favorite.
Big.
It's a little sketchy. I mean, she hasn't fought since 2019, but so almost 4 years she's been off. She's had that a couple injuries, the knee injury, the neck injury. So her being this big of a favorite just speaks to the dominance that she was showing like before that layoff. I mean, she dominated Nina Nunes before Nina Nunes kind of fell off. Dominated Carla Esparza at strawweight. This one's going to be at flyweight, if I didn't say that. Dominated Alexa Grasso at strawweight. Rear naked choked her. I mean, the ground game of Suarez is something special, and her takedowns are something special, like something you don't really see from women's fighters or women's MMA fighters. Relentless grappler. I mean, if she gets on top of you, like you're in a world for her. And for De La Rosa, her last fight against Macy Barber, she kind of got muscled up, and that's not really a good look going into this one. Her bread does get buttered in the grappling as well. She's got 8 submission wins, and 1 submission loss. Not too great on the feet, but she offers a little bit there. Super average in the stand up. She's not super strong. Like that. That's kind of the big takeaway I took from the Macy Barber fight. Like Macy Barber's a strong girl. And she kind of just muscled her around for majority of the fight and got that unanimous decision win. And then we look at the Ariane Lipsky fight. Lipsky is a striker. De La Rosa kind of had her way with her on the ground and looked really good in that fight. So it looks like if she faces another wrestler, grappler, stronger girl, that she's probably gonna have problems. She's not top tier, but if she faces a striker, she's gonna have a lot more of a chance. So in this one, the odds seem to be pretty wide for considering the circumstances. Coming back, I would expect. I mean, you have to expect Suarez to be a little bit rusty. Like you can't really, if she goes out there and just subs her in the first round, like goddamn, like we gotta start assessing where she's gonna be in the flyweight division if that's where she stays. But yeah, I mean Suarez by decision or something like that. Suarez by sub could happen. De La Rosa got subbed by Mackenzie Dern in 2016, Legacy FC. So nothing to hang your head about there if you're getting subbed by Mackenzie Dern. Suarez, capable to do it, but I mean, at this price on the money line, it's like don't even throw it in a parlay or anything.
Yeah.
You're not getting any value. I would just play a prop if you like the decision, or if you like the sub, or if you like the dog. Sprinkle a little bit on the dog, maybe in the dog by decision or by sub or something like that. But money line for the favorite, it's just off the table at this point. It's just so much variance in women's MMA. It's like you don't know what's going to happen. So not enough to take a bite there for me.